Welcome to Rybrook BMW, Adrian Reid speaking. Here we have a BMW Z4 3-litre automatic, LD53VVR. Car's done 163,000 miles. It's got a very comprehensive service history, not all by main dealer. Two former keepers, which the last gentleman has had it for just over 10 years. First impressions, very straight car really for the age and mileage. I'll walk you around it. We'll start with the near side front corner. I suggest that bumper's probably been painted before. It's not really overly chippy, but it's a little bit matte on the paint, and there's some overspray marks down here on the bottom. So the bottom edge of that has definitely had some sort of smart repairs done to it before. The headlight glasses start to go slightly opaque now. There are one or two stone chips on the bonnet and some little bits of paint speckles as well, but for 160,000 miles it's pretty good. Moving around to the offside front wing, that all looks okay, looks very good in fact. Offside front wheel, all these wheels definitely want a good refurb. They're getting quite oxidised on the inside as well as being curved on the outside. But it's got the nice 18-inch alloys nonetheless. Very nice Bridgestone Potenza tyre on there with a good 4 or 5 millimetres of tread right the way across it. It's an excellent tyre, that. Looking down the offside of the vehicle, I can see a small dent master there in the middle of the driver's door. But moving along, very straight on the panels. Some chipping on the edge of the driver's door. I notice here with the hood down there's some kind of corrosion here on the top of the rear offside wing. Whether it's had any paint rectification there before, I don't know, but nonetheless there is some crazing or some bubbling there underneath the paint. Moving to the offside rear wheel, again needs a full refurb, but again a good Bridgestone Potenza with probably 3 to 4 millimetres probably on there. Moving around to the back, rear bumper looks very good. Slight scratch here above the number plate by the parking sensor, but very good. A scuff and the greys here on the near side rear, and also on that rear quarter panel there's a slight scratch. Boot looks okay. Let me just grab the key and I'll open it up for you. In fact, there are two keys with this car. Boot area all looks very nice. Let's open it up here. Obviously got the battery underneath here. All looks okay. Toolkits there, etc. Been well looked after, this car has, even with the mileage it's done. Looking down the passenger side, I hope that shows on the camera. Very straight car. A couple of light dent masters on that passenger door. As I say, that again, the rear near side wheel definitely wants refurb. They're quite badly corroded on the inside. The tyre's pretty good. Light little scuff on the edge of the mirror. Going down to the near side front wing, slight scratch there, I think, with polish. But the paintwork really is very good on the car. Some light chipping just on the front edge of that wing. But again, a nice Bridgestone Potenza on the front with a good 4 or 5 millimetres of tread, but a wheel desperate for a refurb. As you can see, it does stand up fairly well, this car. Moving around, just going back here actually, I can just see on the top of the driver's side wing there are just some very light dent masters, and the screen is just chippy in general. There's nothing major, no big bullet holes. It is just generally chippy all round. Moving to the inside of the car, we have some carpets all look okay. Some scuffs on the kick strip as you get into the driver's side. There is some wear now, quite bad wear, with a tear here on the edge of the leather on the driver's seat. And moving over to the passenger seat, quite a nasty sort of scag there. Something's caught it and scratched it, so the leather needs a little bit of loving up on this car. But the door panels all look okay. Moving inside, as I say, we have two keys here. You start it up, shows 9,500 miles for the next service. Starts up fine, 163,199, but it sounds absolutely superb. I can't hear anything wrong with that at all. Came up from Brixham, I think, yesterday. A quarter of a tank of fuel in it. This car's got heated seats. I'll list the specification when I load it onto the DealerPX website. But from what I can see, everything seems to work okay. But it is sterling grey with black leather. It's got folding mirrors, 18-inch alloys, auto gearbox, wind deflector, folding mirrors. extended storage, heated seats, PDC, and xenon headlamps. Our CD changer and hi-fi professional Carver sound system, so that's good spec there. Shows 2 former keepers. I've got a reg doc here. I say the last keeper had it on the 23rd of July 2005. I've got a handbook pack there, and I've also got a service book here, quite nicely stamped. I say it's not all main agent, but we've got, let's have a look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 stamps in the book. Last stamp at 157,199, and apparently had a new battery at 162,265. So, you know, someone's made a bit of effort there to maintain this car. I'll put the hood up just so you can see that it works. Here it comes. Make sure I don't knock my head off as it comes down. All locks up there fine, and the windows come up on both sides too, so that works perfectly. I'll just check the hood for you, so let's have a little look at the hood. Hood's remarkably unmarked. It's got a bit of green moss on it, could do with probably a good steam clean, but in general that hood looks very, very good for the age. Doesn't look too badly weathered, and there's not many tears or anything like that on it, just a few light marks. So no, there we have it. Z4 3-litre auto on the 53 plate, 163,000 miles. That's Adrian at Rybrook BMW Worcester. If I can be of any help, please give me a call, 07879 643 807. Thanks for watching.